What are you on today, Ruth?
Today? Who's here?
Who are you talking to? There's two of us.
Got my doppelganger. Nice bit of Friday gym. Doing a bit more like mobility on a Friday now, just to kind of stretch out. Got some quite specific lower leg, ankle, calf, Achilles type stuff, and some upper body strength to try and help my swim. I'd say, what have I done this morning? I swam. A lovely little 4K. Then went to Greg's for some breakfast, and now we're doing this.
So we try and run a decent S&C program for Ruth. I think the most important thing is obviously remaining injury free and keeping it that way as long as possible. We struggle mostly with lower legs, calf, Achilles problems, so that's the main thing that we need to be keeping strong. That's the first area to tackle really, and then it's obviously strength, and secondary to keeping injury free is strength work on the bike.
So actually one of the things that I have been working quite hard on since going pro is trying to be much better in the gym. It's definitely the thing that as an age grouper I always binned off. When I got busy, I've sort of suffered a bit from a few little niggles and injuries, so I think really important for me to keep on top of all the kind of lower leg stuff and just general mobility. I think particularly when you're spending so much time on a kind of time trial bike, hunched over, like that kind of position, trying to get a bit more flexibility and mobility is quite important. So I've been working with sort of Dane a bit more specifically, probably for like the last maybe like 6 months, just because obviously being in the gym with him, he can show me some of the exercises, and also he's been looking quite a lot at some of my imbalances and what I specifically need to work on. A lot of it is around that kind of ankle strength and mobility, looking after the calves. There's been quite a lot of like calf raises, etc. We've also been looking at some of the swim specific exercises, so like a lot of stuff like lats and like trying to strengthen and stabilize shoulders. It's been brilliant sort of doing gym with other people. Like I find gym on my own I get a bit distracted, I'm not very good at doing it, but you know, if someone's there actually watching how you're doing it and making sure that you're keeping the technique good, I find that really helpful, and kind of looking forward to what another block of good gym work will do, because it tailed off a bit with racing towards the end of last year, because obviously when you travel out to somewhere and you're like a week before a race, you're not doing that much gym work, and obviously post-race as well. I wasn't doing much gym work, so yeah, it's been a while since I've been in that like regular routine of gym, so that's been nice to get back into.
Yeah, so I'm lead S&C coach here at Leeds Beckett University, and over the years I kind of just started working with more and more endurance athletes because we've got such a good endurance program here at Leeds, track and field and triathlon. And slowly but surely I've started working with more of the triathletes. So I work with Alistair, Johnny, Gordon, Beth, Ruth, triathletes on TAS as well. And I look after as well through our program here at Leeds Beckett, the Bucks university squads as well. So yeah, plenty of triathletes. It's become a little bit of a passion area / speciality, you know, so yeah, I really enjoy working with them.
What is it like coaching Ruth in the gym?
We've not been working together too long really. We're slowly trying to formulate a plan that kind of works best for her. For Ruth, her focus is more on the running side of things and swimming as well a little bit. You know, she's very strong in knee dominant exercises and things like that, so we're not doing loads of like bilateral squatting and things like that. It's more single leg work, that kind of thing. For the upper body, we always do some pushing and pulling, some scapular setting work, some rotator cuff work, and then some kind of swim specific exercises as well. Plenty of core on top of that as well. Yeah, we're slowly formulating a plan that's hopefully works for her body. A few things as well in terms of her injury history. You know, she's had a few calf Achilles problems and niggles, so we're trying to get on top of them and get a little protocol that works for her. So we've been, you know, doing some positional isometrics to try and strengthen kind of Achilles tendon and things like that, as well as some calf capacity work to keep some kind of strength endurance in there as well. In the wider program, I mean, I see S&C work as the triathletes really as, you know, there's two things really, you know, injury risk reduction and then performance enhancement, but mostly for these guys at this level it's really just keeping the bodies healthy, moving well, and I try and kind of make them feel a little bit better after the session, you know, having done the session, feel mobilised, feel activated and just feel better than when they came in, really, so that's the plan.